for coming to our staged reading of Sondheim Saturday Night. Just a little reminder, please turn off your cell phones and no flash photography and enjoy the show.
Well, it's another beautiful night on Flatbush Avenue, and our boy Gene just got the tip of the century. Buy Montana Chem. The stock's gonna go out of sight. After all, it's 1929. Has there ever been a better time to buy into the market? When the gang's all rich, maybe then they'll be able to find a date on a Saturday night.
Hey, Dino, knock it off, will ya? She's coming on the phone. Hello, Brady. I don't know if you remember me, but we met last week.
If she remembers him, we're sunk. He's gonna get the axe from her. What do you say to seeing a picture? I pass. How does a combination of Johnny background and Bessie love hit ya? Right between the eyes.
Well, she said I got one hell of a nerve calling her at 7 o'clock on a Saturday night. She said, naturally, I already have a date.
Moon's like a million-watt electric light. It shines up the city as it climbs. And I gotta spend another Saturday night alone with the Sunday Times.
Moonlight on Flatbush Avenue, that's what I call a lovely view.
So what do you do on a Saturday night? Alone. Who needs a view on a Saturday night? Alone.
If it's a Saturday night and you are single,
You sit with a paper and fight the urge to mingle. And home is a place where you gotta go back. Alone.
home is a place where the
Future looks black. Alone. I like the Sunday Times alright, but not in bed. Alive and alone on a Saturday night is dead.
Running out, Dino.
Rock it all already, please. Come on. Here's a revival of Ben-Hur. Goes on at 9:15 at the Cushman.
So when I got my mind on sex, who gives a damn for Francis X. Bushman?
The moon's like an overloaded Moxie sign. It shines at you friendly and bright. I got my buddies and my buddies are fine, but not on a Saturday night. Johnny Mac Brown and Bessie love, 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 love. What can you do on a Saturday night? On a Saturday night? On a Saturday night? Who needs a view on a Saturday night? On a Saturday night? On a Saturday night? On a Saturday night? On a Saturday night and single. You sit with a paper and fight the urge to mingle. And home is a place where you gotta go back. Where you gotta go back. Where you gotta go back. Home is a place where the future looks black. The future looks black. Where the future looks black. Things will be different any other night instead. But we're all alone on a Saturday night. With no one to phone on a Saturday night. And when you're alone on a Saturday night, you might as well be dead.
Hey guys, you see Gene around?
Evening, Walt. Hey, you got those keys?
Sure do. Now don't forget what your cousin Pinhead said about alternate side parking. And drive the car around the block a couple of times just to keep the battery charged. You know, while he's down in Miami.
Yeah, I got it, Walt.
Sure thing.
Hey, Walt. Thank you. The bridge is my rainbow. The bridge is my friend. And it's got a pot of gold at the other end. Not a pot of gold you can buy or sell. It's the Plaza Hotel. I'm taking a ride to a razzle-dazzle world on the other side. Very special world. Gotta have a pass called class. A man can be a runner by day, but socially what counts is the way he looks. That's what I mean by class. I got 2 suits, just 2 to my name. I got just 2 suits, but both of them came from Brooks. That's what I mean by class. Class is when you're wrapped in Harris tweed and always look impeccable in what you're wrapped in. Class is when you demonstrate your breeding. Like for instance when you call a waiter Captain. This is why a room is a flat. You don't say tie, you call it cravat. Say a drink from a tumbler instead of a glass. That's the mark of someone who has what I call class. The beautiful people who live out there have savoir-faire, that's class in French. The beautiful people who live with grace on Sutton Place, where robes and peignoirs and purchase Renoirs. The beautiful people are my people. It's them I belong with. So tell me what's wrong with that.
The beautiful people are not for you. Their blood is blue. They're out of your class. Be yourself, G. Be yourself. Be yourself, G. Be yourself.
I'd like to own a Rolls Royce, a townhouse with a yacht.
Be yourself.
All things expensive and choice and rare. I've got the friends that I need to share them with me, but I need the things to share. Some people live out their lives and don't give a damn. They buy things on the installment plan. That's not for me, I don't want to be what I am. I want to be what I can. The beautiful people get up at noon and spend all their lives having fun. They better make way, cause very soon the 400 will be 401.
If I were near the dead of the week, I'd say, my dear, I think you look chic as hell. Is that what you mean by class?
When ask Helen from Mrs. DuPont, you say to her, oui, naturellement, mademoiselle. That's what I mean by class. Could you tell the Astors that your great-great-great-grandmother came over with the Pilgrims?
But I could tell that Uncle Nate came over with the man who knows the man who founded Milgram's.
10-car tips, Havana cigars, cross-country trips in high-powered cars. Captain, bring me a brandy and a large demitasse. Weeknights on the Brooklyn
got no idea.
Hope it's doity.
Hurry up, it's 7:30. Price goes up after 8 and there'll be a line.
Let's get started. Mildred's goes up at 9.
Who will take Mildred? Ted, you can take Mildred.
No world beater, probably a heavy eater. She's no bargain, but still in all, she's a girl. They're a boy's best friend.
Delighted.
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 I'm delighted.
No end. No cats.
No end.
No dolls.
No end.
No low seats.
No end.
No crummy pictures.
No end.
Ah, the Plaza Hotel. Such elegance, such refinery. Only the cream of the crop getting here.
I'm smart as a fox, with buns and with stocks. I've cornered wheat, alfalfa, and rye. But now I'm tired of that hue and cry. Consolidated love is all I buy. When put to the test, I like to invest, but I won't be a great financier. Love's the stock I like, it's free and clear, and it'll be blue chip if you chip in with me, my dear. Love's a bond that's pure, its dividends are sure. This bond, if you get it, is stable and yet it will grow if you let it mature. And darling, have you heard the market's spiraling like a bird? As AT&T will go up and up, we will, 'cause this new love of ours is gilt-edged preferred. And darling, have you heard her rise in stocks has just occurred? As old in the dark will soon flood the market. Though love is coming, still and all it's preferred.
Hello, I'm Eugene Golden Gorman the third.
Oh, I'm Helene Calhoun Foster.
And Chantay.
This is nice, isn't it? I mean the music. This is nice, isn't it? I mean the band.
gang should be getting out of the movies right about now. Let's see how they're faring with the ladies.
I paid 60 cents for the
Ted
cab.
paid 60 cents for the cab.
60 cents for the cab.
60 cents for the
Davina
cab.
only said 40 cents.
What about the tip? 20 cents for the tip.
Big spender, big shot, big tipper. 20 cents. I paid 50 cents for the hat check. 50 cents for the hat. I didn't wear any
I
hat.
didn't wear
So
that.
we don't have to pay for the hat check. What about the gum? 30 cents for the gum. You all chewed the gum, so pay me for the gum.
I paid.
And don't forget the Hershey bars.
She would see her daughter dwell in stately homes and palaces. Then finally a wealthy fella showed and Stella Dallas's.
Stella worked it pretty well, but in the last analysis, though Stella's daughter got the swell, all Stella got was calluses.
It just goes to show that even though your family tree is big, you still can wind up being intended of a well-to-do millionaire.
It's so true,
It's so real.
it has such universal appeal, and it proves Mr. Samuel Goldwyn is nobody's schlemiel. If a person treads the path of sin so her daughter can eat whale, in the movie she's a heroine, but in Brooklyn she'd go to jail. In the movies life is fine and life is clean, but in Brooklyn it's a minor misdemeanor. In the movies when a girl has come from the wrong side of the tracks, in a week she has a wealthy chunk who can buy her presents and snacks. You can start with a bagel and end up with Conrad Nagel on the screen. But in life you wind up right behind a pillar in the mezzanine. Feed the plot to the fish. Life is not what the movies make it seem. Still we've got Dorothy Gish. Well, we can lean back and settle for the dream.
I paid $3 for the gold. That's a personal present.
Mildred's your date.
Mildred's your date. Mildred's our collective date. We all agreed to split her personal gift of cowboy. Split $3 4 ways. You and me and Ted and Dino. It only costs 2 for all that we know.
Valentino.
Lots of sand and
Hanky panky. Wearing a purple turban.
He holds his hand out.
He crushes her lips. She shivers and sighs.
But wait till she tries picking the sand out. Hey, wake up there, feed a bearer. You're a long way from the Sahara. In the movies, you get kidnapped by a sheik dressed in silk robes on a sand dune built for two. You lie while he fiercely nipples your lobes. Then he murmurs, "Can I get you in my tight yet?" But in She just slouches and extends a hip while she whispers, "Kiss me, my fool." It's a movie tradition, but when I'm in that position, I get cramps. So I fold my tent and pay the rent and leave the vamping to the vamps. If you must be like them and you're just getting off a head of steam, never trust MGM. Keep your hips in and settle for the dream.
What? You're back already? Her father was waiting at the door. But
I laid some nice plans for next Saturday night.
oh, story of my life next Saturday night.
It doesn't have to be that way. Every little pillow has its use. Take it from a connoisseur. I'm the boy who coined the word seduce, not a lousy amateur. Every little thing has its function in conjunction with amour. Take it from a boy who's had rendezvous galore. To impress, to appeal, use finesse, be genteel. Exhibit A. A couch must be sprayed with the fragrance of new pine, and soon all vertical things will be supine. A woman will feel at ease as long as she's smelling trees. Exhibit B. A door ain't a door till you close it and lock it. She can't get out if the key's in your pocket, and nobody else but you can get in the room. Exit C. Music, if it's slow and smooth, have charms to soothe the savage guest. Get her stretched out and let rhythm do the rest. That fascinating rhythm. Exhibit D. A cushion is just like a girl when it's fluffed up. Girls and cushions are meant to be roughed up. Never, never pause. To appeal, to impress, be genteel, use finesse with the shyest, daintiest creature on earth. Abroad. Exhibit E. A flask is for girls who may have their suspicions. A shot will help with forgetting inhibitions. A shot will become a cup, and finally it'll be bottoms up. Exhibit F. A hammock is drafty, a place to catch cold in. But just remember that silence is golden, and hammocks are better than sofas or swings. No springs. Exhibit G. Lights make the room cheerier, but I prefer the lights that fail. 'Cause with no lights, you can talk to her in Braille. That's what they mean when they say love is blind. H. A girl is a thing which is made out of glass and lace. So you must take care when you're we're setting up shop. If you want to come out on top, then put every crop in its proper place. Just checking. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I rest my case.
After hours of getting acquainted, Helene Calhoun Foster finally confessed to just being plain old Helen from Brooklyn. And so Jean came out and admitted the same. It's a classic case of mistaken identity. Aren't you glad we skipped over the details?
What's that? It sounds familiar.
Oh, it should. We heard it just a few hours ago at the plaza.
Not in the plaza. The foyer of the plaza.
That's close enough.
No, it isn't. But for us, it'll have to do.
It took Wilbur Wright years to learn to make something that flew. But my heart took flight in no time by spending a moment with you. It took Fred Astaire years to learn to tap out that tattoo. But I danced on air in no time by spending a moment with you. The look in your eyes was a pleasure. My personal treasure was in it. J.P. Morgan works weekends. I got rich in a minute. It took Sigmund Freud years to learn what makes people feel blue. But I'm overjoyed. I adore being home just by spending a moment with you.
It took Wilbur Wright. He worked every night and made something that was making her blue. But my heart took flight in no time by spending a moment with you. It took Fred Astaire, and he's pretty fair. Let's talk about that tattoo, that beautiful tattoo. But I danced on air in no time by spending a moment with you. The look in your eyes was a treasure. My personal treasure was in it. J.P. Morgan works weekends. I got rich in a minute. It took Mr. Freud. He got quite along. That makes people feel unhappy and blue. But I'm overjoyed. I avoid being alone just by spending a moment with you. A moment with you.
A moment with you.
A moment with.
A moment with.
A moment with you.
Things would be different any other night, it said. But we were all alone on a Saturday night. No one to phone on a Saturday night. When you're alone on a Saturday night, you might as well be
Hey boys, I got the Money Times. Who wants to check the stocks?
Railroads up, electric's up, currency, utilities, commodities up, Montana Chem, down 1.5 points. What Gene says,
wait until tomorrow. Gene says tomorrow we'll laugh. Gene says we're in a boom. Tomorrow zoom right off of the graph. U.S. Steel is up 3 points. Consolidated Edison 5.
Tobacco.
Up oil as well. A 4 and 7 8 for tell and tell. Montana Chem. Montana Chem. Montana Chem. Fell. Gene says the market's mediocre. Gene says tomorrow's a cinch. Gene says you heard it from some joker who's the nephew of a broker down in Merrill Lynch.
Like more, scores are getting higher.
Good. Or could I do the financial page?
Al Smith says Hoover is a liar.
Big surprise, honey. Give me the financial page.
Guess who done? What's with the financial page?
Nothing. I'm just worried about Gene and the gang.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Bonds are up.
Montana Chem.
I'm getting to it. Stocks all up. All along the line.
Montana Chem.
Montana Chem.
Down a little. What's a little?
9.
Gene said.
I know what Gene says, and it breaks my heart. Oh, thank God you didn't listen to him.
Oh.
Tuesday's Times.
Corn went up, wheat went up, everything that's listed on the street went up. Montana Chem did not go up, but it didn't go down. First time! Gene says tomorrow it'll take the town. The stock is going out of sight. Just wait until tomorrow night. Wait until tomorrow, wait until tomorrow. Gene says wait until tomorrow.
I don't believe it. You said Montana Chem was a sure thing.
I'm sorry, Helen. I was wrong.
I send a man for me. Must have a castle.
500,000 or so could see us, they'd learn. So many people don't know what they miss. They'd never believe such joy could exist.
And if they tell us it's a thing we'll outgrow, they're jealous as they can be. As with so many people in the world, you love me.
Helen and Jean, Helen and Jean, Jean and Helen, Helen and
Don't say that before the wedding! It's bad luck.
Okay then. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Helen Jean. Happy birthday to you. Helen and Jean are gonna get married, gonna get married, gonna get married. Helen and Jean are gonna get married. Isn't it wonderful?
One wonderful day. Wonderful things can happen in a wonderful way. Wonderful girl meets a wonderful boy. What a wonderful chance to start a life full of wonder and joy. One wonderful day. Somebody wonderful sweeps all your worries away. If the feeling's mutual, then the future will burst into song. And it's one wonderful day all year long.
Let's have a party.
Congratulations.
We wish you luck and prosperity.
I wish you hearty
I
felicitations.
wish that someone would marry me.
Don't do it, Jean. Don't do it, Jean. Love with a spouse is a household routine. Then when you're through, what can you do? Can't send a dame home who lives in the same home as you. One horrible day. Wake up to find you're in a horrible way. You will be married, you will be caught. Then you'll come home and she'll be there. What a horrible thought! One night on a swing, they make a casual affair a permanent thing. If you can't keep casual, then she has you all ready to hook. And it's one horrible day. I can't look. My married dame says it's a shame, but sex, if it's lawful, is awfully tame. Husbands I've known say live alone. Wives are abhorrent except when they aren't her own. Ah!
Pay no attention to Mr. Smarty. He's full of beans and banana oil. He'll throw a wrench in this lovely party. So just ignore him. Don't let him spoil this glorious,
Terrible,
victorious,
unbearable,
uproarious,
irreparable,
uxorious,
Uxorious.
uxorious
occasion. One wonderful day, wonderful things can happen in a wonderful way. Wonderful girl meets wonderful boy. What a wonderful chance to start a life full of wonder and joy. One wonderful day. Somebody wonderful sweeps all your worries away. If the feeling's mutual, then the future will burst into song. And it's one wonderful day, one marvelous day, one beautiful day, one glorious day. Everyone! One wonderful day, all year long.
I have a memory of small details. I have a memory that never fails. Why, I can remember names, dates, and places, and even faces of people whose faces I don't want to know. I know the date of the Parthenon, but there's a date that I'm hazy on. That was the date we had, I remember, in early September, or was it November, 3 years ago. But up to a certain point, my mind is clear. Every detail of that date, that fateful year. I arrived at 7. I stopped along the way to buy a big bouquet for you. I remember that. In a French-type restaurant run by a guy named Jake. We had a sirloin steak for 2. I remember that. I remember we sat out in Prospect Park in the glow of moonlight. After that, we went back to your place and danced till dawn. I was pouring coffee. You lit a cigarette. From then on, I forget what I said, what I did, and where I was at. For I'd fallen in love with you. I remember I'd fallen in love with you. That's the one thing I do remember. I remember that.
Up to a point where mind is clear, no doubt. But I can remember some things that you left out. I was dressed at 7, but you arrived at 8. And you were never late again. I remember that. Since you bought me flowers, you couldn't pay the check. You were nervous wreck by then. I remember that. Oh, I remember we sat out in Prospect Park in the glow of moonlight. After that, we went back to my place and sat some more. You were pouring coffee all over my new dress. From then on, I confess, I forget what I said and where I was at. 'Cause I did fall in love with you. I remember I did fall in love with you. That's the one thing I do remember. I remember that.
After the gang lost their life savings in Montana Chem, Gene sold his cousin's car to make up for the losses. Family always forgets, right? Wrong. Pinhead's pressing charges.
I'm all for you. Whatever happens, my dreams are yours to share.
thing we do. We're all in this together. It's that kind of a neighborhood. That kind of a neighborhood. Share and share alike.
That's the way to be.
I share with you, and I share with me. It's that kind of a neighborhood. That kind of a neighborhood.
We never kick a fellow when he's down, unless of course he came from out of town. All of us are for brotherhood, for brotherhood. All of us are for motherhood,
For motherhood.
all of us are for each and every otherhood.
Otherhood.
All of us are for hood.